What's up, Purple Acorn Network? Chris Russell here from RecTech Podcast, and I'm at the early show here on the grounds of RecFest in Nashville 2025. So thanks for joining us. And I got Matt over here. He's from PerfectHire, new startup in the space. So we're talking to him a bit about what he's seen this week and his startup here. So Matt, good morning, and how you feeling today?
I'm a little tired. We had our launch party last night, so we're here. We're driving.
Where'd you guys party at?
We had an after party at Redneck Riviera last night.
Oh, okay, that was
yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. The BFF party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm glad you were there.
That was great. That band was great, man.
Yeah, Monty.
Monty and the Monsters.
Yeah. Yep. So I actually found her about 5 years ago, and I had to make sure she was here.
Oh, so you knew her?
I knew her. Yeah.
Oh wait, that was you.
Yeah.
Now I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
you're going on the microphone.
Yeah. Sadly.
Doing stuff there. That's awesome, man. That was a great party. But,
good.
Nice. So, what do you think? This is your first RecFest, I assume?
Yeah, this is my first RecFest. It's my first year actually in the whole recruiting HR tech space. So it's so far RecFest has been amazing. The people here, the network, the community, it's all been phenomenal to just kind of jump in with and really get to know people.
What have you learned so far about operating in this space and just the network and stuff?
It's a very tight-knit community, which I love. I love that. I'm a very big community-oriented person. The other thing is people want change, but also very afraid of change. And the changes that some people have seen don't really solve the problems of what they were hoping to have. And so that's kind of been our mission jumping into this space to really create a differentiator in that market to be able to allow those voices to be heard, to be able to invoke change and promote, the recruiters' needs and HR needs as we go forward.
So describe your product for me. What does it do?
Yeah, so PerfectHire, we are a talent management platform. We are debuting our ATS Plus on Monday. Actually, it's officially launched. And then we have our smart scheduling that is launching at the second week of November as well. ATS Plus, people kind of question, like, why the hell do we put a plus on it?
Okay.
But for us, it's because we wanted to we basically stripped down every ATS that we've seen. And, my years in sales enablement have really allowed me to view a bunch of different tech stack that is out there for sellers. And I kept looking to try to figure out where is that for the recruiters. And that's what we rebuilt. We rebuilt basically a Salesforce seismic outreach platform, but for the recruiter, to have fully customization, to have fully automations, to really drive performance of recruiters, to manage not only their sanity, but also their health score. So that way we're not overloading recruiters. We're assisting them, we're enabling them without having them to really lift a finger or set anything else up.
And is it powered by AI, I assume?
I really, really hate that, but yes.
You have to have that buzzword now.
I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of the AI word. But yeah, so there
really
is
just an underlying technology that facilitates the workflow, right?
And it's funny because, after all of the research and stuff like that, AI's been in recruiting for years by screening resumes and everything else like that. Like, it's not anything that's revolutionary or new anymore. So, there is AI elements that are in there, but again, it's not something that you have to prompt or you have to engage with. We have all of it, basically build all of it for you all on the back end.
How big's your team?
So we are a great team of 10. So we've got 5+ engineers that are working with us, and they are phenomenal. They really came together the last 2 months to really finalize the product, put it all ready to go. And then we've got, my head of sales, my COO, we've got strategy officer, and myself. So we're keeping it busy.
And have you sort of beta tested it with customers at this point? Where are you in that process?
Yeah, so we have 6 design partners as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been beta testing and QAing with them for probably the last 6 months. And so every little iteration they've gone on, we've done a demo with them, we've tested it out, they've used it, came back with feedback. Now here we are, we're ready to launch on Monday with a full baked out product.
Okay. What's the launch plan here? The marketing in this ecosystem here is a tough challenge for any new vendor.
Yeah.
It is about building your brand in part, but you also have to have a great product. Talk to me about your strategy here.
Yeah, my going back to like my years in sales, right? Like marketing is such a ebb and flow type of thing that's happening right now.
You got the party thing down.
We got the party thing down, yeah. And I think honestly that
That's a good start.
Yeah. So, I think in this space, right, another ATS is just another drop of rain in the whole storm, right? And so we had to make sure that we were, golf ball size hail that came in and made some waves and really like introduced ourselves. And I think that was part of it last night with our go-to-market strategy was let's host a party, let's partner up with Kyle and Co. We are talking with a bunch of other, individuals throughout the entire space as well too. And, we're going to gradually continue to make that name as a small startup and bootstrapped and just, take it one step at a time throughout that market.
What do you think makes the product different in your eyes? Give me a sense of some of the features maybe.
Yeah, so where our product differentiates is, we have our dashboard, which is incredibly, unique compared to most. I would say we took the Oura Ring mentality of like, what was your sleep score? What is your, fitness score? And we brought all of that into the recruiter's workflow and days. We have their tasks ready to go for them at the very start as soon as they log
You have a
in.
recruiter Oura Ring?
Recruiter Oura Ring. Yeah, we're getting it here. So yeah, we've got all of the metrics, and when we showed some other people, just that homepage, they were like, I don't need to see anything more. Like that is enough for me to be able to do my day and do it effectively. So we've got that, and then the other thing that I know, like a lot of recruiters or hiring managers are oftentimes like stressed out about is the questions that are being asked during interviews. And so what our platform does actually is we actually take the resume and the job description and the company values, and we take those topics for each interview stage to basically drive out those interview questions for that hiring or that interviewer to go to the prospect. So that way they have direct access and direct questions to ask around the experience.
Yep.
Not only does that help out the interviewer, helps out the hiring manager, helps out the recruiter, but it also gives that candidate better experience saying, oh, they actually dove into my resume a lot to actually understand who I am.
Thanks. Do you guys have a booth there?
We do, yeah. So we're on the demo station. We're on the other side over here, DS38.
Okay. What's been the reaction at your booth so far? Like, what are potential clients telling you?
Yeah, I mean, we're hopping. People love the energy. They love the people. The product itself, I think, is selling it. I think it just getting us in the door with high energy is number one. And then being able to really drive home and closing it with, a product demo.
Yeah, very cool. Any other shows on the horizon this year?
We didn't even know if we were going to be able to do this one. So, you talked about go-to-market strategy, right? Like one day at a time. Yeah. I figured it out. We did Unleash this year as well. We're looking at it possibly again for next year. But, I'm always game for more. Yep. I think trade shows are awesome. I think it's a great way to network.
Did you go to HR Tech at all?
I didn't. No.
That's a good show for partnerships and that big startup pavilion there. They get the Pitch Fest, so you can potentially do that next year maybe.
Yeah, I love that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So I think Sonic Jobs won it this year.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay.
So I was there. It's every September, October.
Sweet. Yeah.
Time, so.
Definitely want to make sure that we hit up quite a bit next year going into it. I can't afford them all as a young company, but we're gonna really be strategic on how we're going into each one of those this year.
Were you raising money last night for something?
Yeah. So today is actually World Hunger Day.
Okay.
And so we have, as far as like, we wanted to provide an impact as a company, not only just to the recruiters, but to the world itself. And so we partnered up with Rise Against Hunger. And so for every demo that gets booked with us or sit down, we're donating $100 on that company or that person's behalf to be able to give back to World Hunger Day. And then also for every social post that goes out, we're dropping another $5 on top of that. So tag away, drain my wallet, and give back to World Hunger Day.
Nice. End on a high note, right, Matt?
There we go, yeah. Stop by, come see us, PerfectHire.
Great to meet you, and good luck with the product.
Hey, appreciate it.
All right.